60 FPS, 70 FPS, up to 100. What's the highest can we go? 200. We're hitting 200 FPS in code, dude, and it runs quite nicely. If you guys missed my stream where I installed Windows 8.1, I installed Windows 8.1. After the installation, we had a bunch of drivers that we needed. I use a third-party software to find the wireless driver, the graphic driver, the chipset driver, that's a motherboard driver. And yeah, so far we have only one driver that we didn't find, but I don't think it's too much of a big problem. It's an unknown driver, we didn't find it. I'm sure it's not anything important. The important drivers are the graphic driver, the motherboard driver, and the wireless driver. Those are the most crucial ones we needed. Anyways, where are we sitting right now? Let's see the RAM usage. We're sitting at 800 megabytes. On Windows 10, we're sitting at 3 gigabytes. On Windows 11, we're sitting at about 3 gigabytes, the same. But on Windows 8.1, it's only 800 megabytes, dude. 800 megabytes. We have 6.7 gigabytes free, 800 megabytes in use. And I'll be testing 4 games. I'll be testing Far Cry 3, Call of Duty 4, GTA San Andreas, and Halo 4. But first, let's see the overall performance. Let's try to pull up YouTube. But yeah. Wait. First, let me show you my specs because I'm using the Radeon R4. You guys should know that by now. And let me pull it a little bit closer. AMD A6 9225. 8 gigabytes RAM, Radeon R4. Okay, so let's try the YouTube test where we try to play something and see how smooth it runs. Let's try to go on the YouTube homepage. Let's try that again. Open it again. YouTube, boom. Let's go on the homepage. It's nice, dude. Honestly, I have to say it's a little bit more fluid than Windows 10 and 11. It's much smoother than Windows 10 and 11. Yeah, let's what shall we play? Let's try to play this video. This looks like Forza Horizon 5. Turn down a little bit. And yeah, YouTube playback isn't too bad at all. It's not too bad at all. It's still trying to load. And yeah, it's not too bad at all. We can watch movies, we can move around, we can watch cartoons, whatever you want. Let's try this one. Looks like Spider-Man.
Truth is,
let's turn that down.
I am Iron.
And smooth browsing experience is it's okay. It's a little bit smoother than Windows 10, so no complaints right there. I'll be testing Minecraft as well, but that's in a different video. For now, I'll be only testing 4 games. And yeah, let's get on with it. We'll be testing Far Cry 3, Call of Duty 4, GTA San Andreas, Halo 4. And also, you guys must know the Microsoft Store is not working. I don't know if it's a server problem or what. That's not working. The camera works, the music app works, video player works, I think Skype works, but I'm not sure. I haven't tested it because I have to sign in for that. But I'm sure that the Microsoft Store does not work. You always end with that site with that connection issue. So yeah, anyways, let's get on with it. Far Cry 3, Code 4, GTA San, and Halo 4. First game will be Far Cry 3. Okay, so now we're on Far Cry 3 and my settings are 720p on the lowest settings. And yeah, let's load it. I tested it earlier and it was running about 20 to 25 frames per second. It was pretty consistent. Yeah, we were running about 20, 21, 22 frames. Yeah, it's pretty okay, dude. I think it runs about the same on Windows 10 as well for Far Cry 3. I haven't seen any FPS games right there, but we're using way less RAM, so and it does feel a little bit more fluid, but as far as my test, I think the FPS is about the same on Windows 10. I'm pretty sure, dude. Okay, let's move around for a little bit and see the performance. Well, at least it's consistent, you know. 22 frames per second. It's consistent, and that's a good thing. So yeah. We haven't dropped below 20 frames. We just did. We just did. Spoke too soon, huh? Yeah, so but overall it's pretty consistent. At least 20 frames average. It's pretty nice. It's definitely playable like this, dude, so yeah. Far Cry 3 720p on the lowest settings. It's not too bad. Okay, so moving over to Call of Duty 4. Okay, so we're on Call of Duty 4 and my settings are 720p on the lowest settings, and yeah, let's start a mission. Let's find a good one. This one looks good. War Pigs. Okay, let's try this one. I tested it earlier and Code 4 was running about what was it running? I think it was running about 60 plus FPS. We'll have to see again. I think I was getting about 60 FPS, dude. 60 plus. Okay, let's see, what are we getting? Okay, set 60, 70 FPS. That's great. 60 FPS, 70 FPS, up to 100. What's the highest can we go? 200. We're hitting 200 FPS in code, dude. That's crazy. Average is about 60 to 75. So Code 4, Windows 8.1. And yeah, it's pretty smooth. Oh, I just got hit by a grenade. Ooh. Okay, so average is about 60 to 75 frames. 80. It hovers at 80 sometimes, but average is about 60 to 75 frames. And yeah, let's move over to the next game. Okay, so we're on GTA San Andreas and my settings are set to 720p on the lowest settings, and yeah, let's do it. I tested it early and it was running about 60 FPS, 57, 60 FPS. I think I've seen more FPS in Windows 10, dude, honestly. Where are we running? 70, 75, 80, 80. Yeah, I think I was seeing more FPS on Windows 10, dude. On Windows 10 it runs about 85 to 100. I don't know what's going on here. It could be driver related. I don't know. Let's run around for a second.
Hey man, get your hands off me, man!
This is weird. The first time I tried it, I was like, what? Because on Windows 10 I was getting like 80, 85 to 100 FPS. But on here I'm only getting like 54 to 65, 70. That's weird, huh? It could be driver related because the driver I'm using now is much older. I could not find a working driver for it, so I had to use some third-party driver that may work, that ended up working, but it's a driver from 2018. The newest driver on Windows 10 is a 2021 driver, I think. So it could be driver related why we're getting lower FPS on Windows 8 over here. So I don't know. Overall, it's playable though. It's totally playable. So despite the FPS is lower, yeah. The only thing I don't like is the FPS is lower on GTA San Andreas for some reason. I don't know. Could be driver related, as I said. Okay, so we're on Halo Master Chief Collection. We're gonna be testing Halo 4. And my settings are set to 720p on the lowest settings. Yeah, 720p on the lowest settings. And let's test Halo 4. Halo 4 missions. And yeah, let's do the prelude. And here, yeah. Let's do this part. Yeah. Halo 4, Windows 8.1 on the Radeon R4. It runs quite nicely. I think I was seeing the FPS was about 24 to 30 frames. I don't remember if it was more on Windows 10. As I said, some games tend to run a little bit at a lower FPS in Windows 8. The only two games I've seen so far that runs at a lower FPS is GTA San and I think Halo 4. I think the FPS was more on Windows 10. I think the FPS was about 30 to 40 FPS on Windows 10, dude. I don't remember. I'll have to look on the video I did. Okay. Yeah. Cortana. Cortana. You've been busy. Cortana. I'm a big Halo fan, dude. The first Halo game I played was Combat Evolved back in like 2014, 13. That's how I know. That's how I knew Halo from there. I became a Halo fan. And it's running quite nicely. Yeah. And it's running quite nicely. Halo 4, Windows 8.1 on the Radeon R4. That's pretty good. I'll have to check my previous videos I did testing it on Windows 10. I think the FPS was more. I don't remember. I may be wrong. I don't know. I think so. Master Chief. 4 days, 7 months, 10 days. Radio wave. Alien tech. That's alien tech, dude. Alright, let's keep going. Which way do we go? This way? Yeah. Let's take the elevator door. Tap E. Go. And the FPS is pretty stable, you know. We can maintain at least 25 to 30 frames. That's good. The good thing about testing games is you want the FPS to be consistent. Because if the FPS is not consistent, then we don't have an enjoyable gameplay, you know. So the FPS has to be consistent, dude. For it to be enjoyable. Yeah. And yeah. Hello. Can I have your weapon? No? Can I take it? Thank you. So, These little guys. Oh, that's hot. Little guy. Little guy. So yeah, this is Halo 4 on Windows 8 on the Radeon R4. And I'll be doing my conclusion. Let me switch this. I'll be doing my conclusion if you should install it. Let's close the game. Over here, Halo 4, end task. And yeah, this is my conclusion. Do I think you should install Windows 8? Yeah, sure, yeah. There's a catch to it though. When you come to Windows 8, there are games like Cyberpunk, GTA 5, no, not GTA 5. Cyberpunk, Red Dead Redemption, some Vulkan games. DirectX 12 games does not work over here. GTA 5 will work because that's a DirectX 11 and a 10 game. So for games like Cyberpunk, Red Dead Redemption, Miles Morales, those games will not open over here. So if you don't mind losing, not being able to play DirectX 12 games, you can come to Windows 8. It's nice and silky smooth over here. No lag whatsoever. It's nice. So yeah. Conclusion, yeah. It's definitely worth a try if you want to just try it out and go back to Windows 10. Yeah, you can definitely do that. It won't hurt. When you come over here, make sure that you have make sure you have a source of internet, because when you come over here there will be no wireless drivers, so you'll have to find some way to be connected to the internet, whether by your phone, like the wire, you just like share the internet, or you can connect it to your router. It's not like Windows 10, you install it and you just see the drivers come up. You'll have to find these drivers manually. Other than that, yeah, it's okay, you know. Let's try YouTube one more time. Let's try to find a SpongeBob video. Let's do a little playback test one more time. SpongeBob. I love SpongeBob. If you didn't know that about me. And yeah, let's try this one. So YouTube is not too bad at all. It's definitely smoother than Windows 10. And yeah, I like it. Definitely smoother, dude. So yeah, this is my Windows 8.1 review on the Radeon R4. And yeah, you guys can give it a try and go back to Windows 10 if you want to. But I think I'll be testing some games on Windows 8.1 and then I'll go back to 10 because I need to be capable of running DirectX 12 games. We have new games like Ghost of Tsushima coming and stuff like that, so I want to try those and see if it runs. So I'll have to go on Windows 10 where I can play DirectX 12 games. And yeah, see you in the next video. The next video will be either I'm testing GTA 5 on Windows 8 to see if there's a texture bug, or I'll test Windows 8.1, Windows 8 versus Windows 11 Minecraft. So yeah, stay tuned for those two videos. I'll upload either one first. And yeah, see you in the next video.